Alright, hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to EU4's Korea campaign. So we ended the previous episode. I think we kicked the shit out of the Japanese, or maybe that was the previous episode of that. But we basically were sitting here minding our own business, watching as the world burns. England's gone to Greenland. Spain's still a juggernaut. The Tims have been fighting in some minor wars, which I've been waiting for them to get out of. Their war exhaustion's currently at 10, but I think if we call in a new war, I might be able to get a successive war against the Shun and the Wu out. At the bare minimum, what I pray and hope for is once the Tims go in, they just invade. And when they invade, they just start wiping everybody out. So let's hope for the best. Can also call in another ally. I see, this is funny, the Taiwanese guys that are over in Taiwan, they never want to join the war when I go to declare it at first, but then they join as soon as it's like gonna get started. Okay. Head here, head here, head here, head here. I want everybody on defense. I'm keeping all my armies one province away from each other. Not gonna keep making mistakes like I usually do when it comes to doing these wars. I want everybody as close as humanly possible to each other, so that when I attack something, they can all group up and fight. Because as we can clearly see, Wu have a very, very large army. Comparison to ours, they have 70,000 more troops. Their manpower is pretty much half of what ours is. But in terms of discipline, they're not very far off from us. But they are a bit comparison-wise away from the Tims. Also, the Tims have an extra probably almost 80 to 90,000 more troops in the field compared to them, which is going to give them a big advantage. So the goal for this is I'm going to kill these guys off. They're sending in their army, I'm getting in as well. Reinforcements just arrived. They retreated. You guys are going to stay there. When are you going to head here? You gentlemen are going to push here, and then the weaker 27k stack is going to head here. Where do I have a colony at? Paima. They don't need 300 pops, so I'm not going to do it. I'll just let it keep building up on its own. Abandon that. That's what I fucking thought, you little pricks. Everybody head in. Where are the Tims? Where's the Tim army? It is coming in from the west. I'm wondering if I should do a fallback. Head here, here, and here. Let them lock. Let them lock. Go. You go in too. Everybody go. Beat them where they're weak. I can't take a manpower hit at this point. Hold Beijing for all it's worth. Tims, where are you at? Okay, you're making headway. You guys are coming. That's what I'm scared of right there. What's the economy looking like at this point? It's not bad. Fall back. Fall back. Fall back. Fall back. Okay, the economy is doing rather well at this point. Other thing is, I can go ahead and tech up. Tech up, tech up, tech up. Okay. So one thing I am going to do, because it's probably a really smart move, is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm going to build up the army again. 35k stacks now are going to get built. Because as we can see, Beijing is probably going to fall. I might have to let it die. Where are the Tims at? Tim army pushing in? It has begun its push from the west. Very good. Thank you, Tims. Okay. Add force. Add force. Add the force. Add the force. Okay, that colony is self-sustaining. Alright. Good, 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 good. Go ahead. Guess I don't need you guys anymore then. I think the colonial game is done. I think we were finished. There's no more reason to go against colonies. I mean, Papua New Guinea would be a nice grab, but I think I'd rather keep the 2 ducats now because the expenses are about to go up on these guys. The fort is holding though. That is excellent. And the Tims are here. They are going ham against the Shun. I need them to hit Wu too. If they can just punch Wu just a little bit, just give me a sliver of Wu death, I'd be a happy camper. Oh my god. They just attacked them somewhere where they don't have the territory. They don't have the numbers advantage. No, they do not. I'm getting my army ready for this. It says we are taking... No, we're not. Okay, you guys are gonna head south. I want you guys to get on the border with the Wu. Start hitting their fleet. How is this province looking? It's not doing well. I can retake Beijing now. It's not a problem. I can retake my territory once I get these guys set up. I'd rather have 37k stacks than anything else. Okay, those guys are done. You're done. I just need the remaining infantry troops built, which they build rather quick. So, yeah, it takes them like a month. Available mercenaries. I'm gonna be taking a lot of territory. I'm gonna save the admin points. Build to this. Build to this. Army morale plus 5%. Death Mountain just got a big boost. Good, 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 good. Somebody's probably like, Demon, you should go kill him, kill him, kill him. It's like, I gotta play the waiting game. I need the army built. Once the army's got its foundation, then I can begin a counteroffensive. I need to get more troops built. Without all these guys ready to go, the Shun are gonna kill me. We'll go for diplomatic reputation at this point. That's actually a really nice one. You're in. You're in. You're in. You're in. Here. 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 Push. Move as a group. Kill them. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to keep getting this military stuff done so I can get the morale and everything up. That 5% discipline is going to come in handy towards the end of it. Tims are getting their asses kicked now, which I am scared for, but we're going to have to just try our best. They're winning in certain fights, but where the Wu have a numeral advantage, that's where they're losing at, which is hurting them. Why the hell do they have that fleet station there? No idea, but it ain't going to be able to do much against me. Okay, we lost that guy. Fort defense, reinforced speed, land maintenance modifier. I'm going to go for fort defense. Okay, so the Tims still have a numeral advantage. The Wu have no more manpower, so whatever force they have stationed now is what they got, which is only 150,000 men. Compared to me, I have 140,000, so if I can fight them in battles where I can just fight one army, I could probably beat them in a fight. Are they being invaded by Russia? Oh, thank God. I thought... Wait, no, that ain't them. No, they're not being invaded by Russia. I thought they were. I was scared for them for a moment. Where's that force going? Kill it! Come on, boys, get a win. Damn it, they just reinforced it. Shit. Can you guys make it back? Where's a fort built at? Here. Gentlemen, get out. Get out, get out, get out. Abandon it. Abandon the front. Full retreat. We gotta get reinforcements. Head right about here. That is all of Wu's army right there in that one single area. If I could just kill it. That 22k stack's abandoning it. Head here, boys. We won. 45,000 men. 72 people to replace that giant army with. Not very good. You head there. You're going to head over here. You gentlemen are going to head here. Hit the 4k stack. Combat ability of the cav just improved. Very good. How in terms of the military, how does it look? So the combat ability of the infantry have a 25% boost, 20% boost to the Agent Dragoons, very excellent. In terms of army quality comparison, what are the Wu at? 7.62. Professionalism is tied. We have a tiny bit of tradition boost off of them. You gentlemen, go ahead and blow up the walls. I'm going to focus on this territory now. I want it back. Navy's going to stay down in the south, keep the Wu distracted. I'll take a small admin hit, I'm fine with that. How are the Tims looking? They're at medium. I'm not happy about that. I wish it was less. I wish I had a player with me. If I had one player with me, just give them the Tims. I could do this so easily. We'd have like everything designed the way we need it to be. How much of a loan do I take out anymore? 752? I'm fine with one loan. I'm not taking a stability hit at this point. Walls are almost down, or the territory's almost done. Oh, there we go. This is something I need. Go ahead. 20%. I like a 20% boost off of that. That's really nice. Short training again. Manpower's at 63,000. That's not horrible. It's not great, but it ain't horrible either. National manpower, that's not bad. We could get an additional infantry combat ability of 20%. That's something I want. Supply systems are probably another good one to get. Oh, did Tim's just peace? I think they just pieced. No, wait, they're still in this. No, they had to have pieced. I've seen them. It is them who pieced. What's the difference in army comparison now? I have more troops than they do. Shun, you're not getting that from me. Will you just end the fucking siege already? You guys take forever to end sieges for me, but you give them theirs in like a second. Come on. Come on. End the siege. It's 71%. Thank you. Kill their capital. Take out one of their allies. They might want peace a little bit earlier. Capital's been retaken. Head south. Where's their current army standing at? They're pushing north. Okay, that's actually a good move for us. Go ahead and head south. Push here. Push here. Go ahead, destroy the walls. Push your next out, gentlemen. We're gonna go on an all-out offensive against the Wu now. All out. Not gonna play a game anymore. The Yuan one out. Can I take your province from you? I could. Japan be the only pissy party. Fine with. Good. Get rid of an ally. Take that. You gentlemen push further south. Hit Wu's main territory because they're all heading north. They're not attacking us anymore. If this is where their concentration is, my concentration's down here. At this point, Republican tradition is not mattered. I have 70,000 men that can defend each other at a moment's notice. Once you guys secure those forts back, we can continue pushing south. All guys seem like they're not that bad. A 5-3-2 is pretty good at this point. Yangzhou just got resecured. Where is their capital? Which one of these is their capital? That's not their capital, that's not their capital, that's not their capital. This is their capital. No, stay where you're at, we're gonna wait. That's a level 8 fort. Jesus Christ, knock down those walls. Good, you guys just secured me that. Push here. Push here. I'm just gonna go all out on them. I don't care. The Wu don't have enough forces to keep this going forever. If I start hitting their, if I hit their main provinces, they're gonna die pretty soon. They already want white peace. I want to see if I get their money and bankrupt them. Good, you guys just give me that. Head here, gentlemen. Head here. Head here. Their only real choice is to hit my northern provinces, which they're losing. They're losing the Wu, so. Wall's already down. Excellent. That level 8 fort's almost dead. Once that fort falls, though, I don't see them surviving this for very long. That's really their only thing they have that's keeping them alive. Yeah, they're not doing that well. Damn it. Army professionalism down. How you guys looking? You guys are getting them. If we take this in their capital, I think they'll surrender outright. Go ahead. Okay, you guys can't push any further south. Nanjing is done. Head to their capital. You guys head south, hit the other fort. I want that and war reps from you. I'm just going to go all out against Wu. I don't think they have enough forces to really take all my forts out and attack me at the same time. They just lost their capital. Do you guys want peace now? They still don't want war rep peace, just a financial peace, so I'm just going to keep pushing my luck. At this point, I got nothing to lose. I don't care. Keep the push going, boys. I want everything here. We just ended another siege. Push here, push here. They'll take the financial piece, but they don't have any other forts. So if I just siege down all their provinces, they'll probably want a peace treaty. And we got the points, so go ahead and do another wall hit. Go ahead and head up here north. You guys head east. Head south. Just start beating them up. Now, what is their war exhaustion at this point? They're at low. Very good. That'd be a great thing to get off of them. Because what that'll do is it'll separate some of their provinces from each other. On the other hand, it ain't really worth it. Give me this. I mean, at this point, Shun, you should realize your friend's dying from the inside out, so I don't really care. Because the moment they're pieced out, I'm going to go all out after you, and I'm going to kill you. They've lost all their forts. They're still losing more provinces to me. Keep pushing south. Head here next. You guys head back here. How far away am I from this? About 30 points. Do we push our luck? Yes, because I don't care. Push all the luck we got. I'm going all out against them right now. Just push our luck. Screw it. Kill everything. They'd accept this peace treaty. I get one province. Their economy is wrecked. Do it. Economy is wrecked. All my boys, head to Beijing. Kill them. Capitulate them. Make them regret life. Retake our province. Look at that. Look at the Wu. Oh my god, that entire force has to make it back to their provinces before my guys go all out on them. Head to this, take the fort back. They are in full fucking retreat. This is what I like to see. You no longer have a leader. I will happily grant you one. Yeah, the Shun are done. I'm killing them now. Go ahead and head in, boys. We'll take the Republican tradition at this point. Head here, take this fort. Head further south. Yeah, the Shun are done. They're not surviving this. Their army's much weaker than mine. It's barely anything in comparison to mine. I'm going to retake all my territory they took from me. I don't see much of a survival. Just push south, take more land. Draw from public life. Good thing I just took some Republican tradition back. That's actually pretty good. And I think I'll play this out until I finish this war, because this is almost done already. And as for provinces I want this. 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 You made me fight this damn war for so long, so I want a lot of provinces to get some payback on. I want this. And then I want your money. And I want war reps. Because this removes the Shun from Wu. They no longer are touching each other. I can build up forts here and then kill them with it. And as you can clearly see, me taking the fight against them was probably my best bet. Okay, in terms of fleets, go ahead and get rid of the galleons. I don't want them. Just a waste of money. You gentlemen head back home. And as for this, go ahead and repay the loan that we took out, so I'm not taking any financial bits from it. Go ahead and take the capital. You gentlemen head here, take this. Now Shun will definitely want a peace treaty. I am a happy camper. I did not know if my full-on offensive was going to succeed, but the Tims bought me enough time to basically wear down Wu's manpower reserves to where they had to accept peace like this. And as for the points, we definitely are going to go ahead and get this, because I can get that done. Now, is there any provinces that don't have? This is the only one. As soon as you take that province back, we're going to push northeast, take the rest of that out. They'll learn to appreciate this treaty, I think. It's one that has to grow on you for a little bit. Also, gentlemen, go back here, guard that province. Okay, you guys succeeded there. Go ahead and head northeast. You're gonna retake the old forts. The boys are back, bitch. Run. Peace. Peace in our time. Go ahead and core all my new provinces. Very good. Very, very good. 97.8 overextension. Not great, but not horrible either. Alright, gentlemen, I need you in designated areas, preparing for pretty much an open rebellion, because I know it's kicking in. Now that's how you win a war. Look at the territory. The Shun have been pushed back, separated from the Wu, no longer able to get reinforcements from them. I then can focus on getting some beautiful forts built. So go ahead and destroy this one. I no longer want it. The one up here is no longer needed. I don't want it because I'm going to build one here. Another one here and build the last one over here. So go ahead and destroy this fort as well. I know where I'm building mine at. Here, here, here. Why, you might ask? Because this gives me all-out mountain provinces. It gets the Wu stuck down in the south, and if they ever attack me northwise, I have an all-out army force that can retaliate against them. Or retaliate against them. It pretty much gives me the win. Alright, so the chances of me getting the next tech are pretty close. This thing's been built. These guys build up pretty quick. What in terms of points are we at? A 979. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and take this to get increased ship durability, and then I'm not going to do any more of the ideas for a bit. I'm going to just let the next tech kick in, because I'm almost done with admin. Admin's getting pretty close. It only needs one more. Military ones only needs 3 more, and then I'm set and done. Policies, we'll just wait it out, because I want to see what else we can get. because I'm definitely going to go for this infantry combat ability. And then it's a question of, do I want superior supply system, which would be really good because it would help with manpower. And it would give me land attrition down by 25%. That's actually a really great one. Then we go to the left side. I have one for a yearly Republican tradition. Definitely going to be grabbing that because that'll help me get this boosted up quicker so I can pick new people more often. The other one is I probably will pick up the Land Inheritance Act just because a national tax modifier going up by 10% and a national manpower modifier of 10% as well. All really good shit. As for the economy, I can build some new shit. So you know what? Let's invest all that money I just grabbed. 0.49s all around, boys. Yeah, that seemed like the best bet because the only other thing I could have built were manufactories at this point. Or the workshops upgraded. Let's see, who do we lose as a general? We lost this gentleman. Go ahead. New guy. Perfect. 3-star general. Which gives me 3 of these. Alright, so as a result, I said if I ever got close, I was going to invest points here. So I'm going to go ahead and invest the points into this real quick. Once this is done, I'm probably going to end the episode just because I'm getting rather close to the end. Again, the point of this is, the more points I invest into this, I can get a golden age started, and if I can get a golden age started, that's great. Okay, good. Those guys already have people there. Cascadia is still growing. Oh my goodness. Look at the size of them. Like, New Korea's like, it's there, but that Cascadia girth is fucking present, man. Oh my god, 404 ducats? Yes. I need 3 more times, so I'm going to get 1 more military, another diplo, and then an admin probably, and then this thing's done. And then my capital here is doing great. Come on. Come on. So close. I want him. Oh yeah, and No, you know what? I'm not going to tell my guys to train because we're going to have a huge rebellion kick in here shortly. Ah, the coring begins. Go ahead and just put autonomy up on that place. I'm perfectly fine with that. As for fort upgrades, what's my economy looking like at this point? War routes are giving me about 16 ducats. There's probably a bit of corruption taking away my economic gains. How much is corruption losing it to? 15 whole ducats. So, yeah, the economy is not doing great because of that. But I'm gonna go ahead and get the. I want a golden age. I want to get this boost of 10% on my morale. That's a good thing to get because I'm probably not gonna have much access to it after this. Do that real quick. The last one will probably be an admin boost, and then development's up. 50 development's pretty good for a place. I think I've done this before. I've had like a huge development like on. I think it was Constantinople one time. I do remember because it was a huge ass city. Like this thing had like, I had more than 50 development. I think I had all the development boosts you get combined with what I added to it, and the city grew to. It pretty much filled up like half of the space. So it's crazy what you can get these cities to look like with boosts. That's in. Can I get to have at least 3 objectives? Oh, I have to have 3 objectives filled. Okay. Oh no, I do have it. Good. Ah, the golden era of Korea. Alright, so I guess this is where I'm going to end this episode. This has actually been pretty interesting. I don't know what else is going to happen in this game. Russia is still a formidable threat. I don't want to go to war with them unless I absolutely have to. My military size has grown to 140,000 men, which is pretty impressive considering I'm playing as Korea. The Tims have been a worthwhile ally. They have helped us in multiple wars. But they've been getting kind of shafted at the same time as well, which is pretty painful for me. I really like having them as an ally, but I don't know how much longer it's going to last. Because I have a couple provinces they want that they have claims on, or they might have cored. Actually, wait a minute. Do they? I don't see any here. They have Mongolian lands they want, but I don't see any provinces they want. Isn't this all this border province? Yeah, they don't have claims here, so why are they wanting those provinces? They don't have a claim, they don't have a core. Neighboring different religions, minus 20. Enemy of enemy because of the Russia thing. I don't know, I'm hoping we can keep that pretty highly boosted. I want to keep the Tims on a happy side of mine. They're a pretty useful ally. I've been using them to basically punch everybody. And it looks like the Shun... Wait a minute. Wu is likely to... is a tributary of Wu, so that's why Wu would get involved. So no longer are they allied, but the Wu have an alliance with the Russians. Ooh, I don't like that. Oh, wait, holy shit. I think I did what I thought would happen with Russia. Okay, so I want everybody to hear this from my point of view. I took them out financially, I think, by taking out their, I took money off them, and I took war reps off them, and their economy just is tanking. They're at 5,000 debts. I think these guys are running into the same problem I ran into as Russia now. Playing as Russia is actually pretty fun, but it's also extremely difficult. You can be a big Russia and do this, but the problem with Russia growing this large, at least from what I remember, is their economy is not that good. It's a lot of low dev provinces, and most of your provinces are reliant out here. Which means if you can't secure the Ukraine, the Baltics, like Eastern Europe, you won't do too well. If you can't push into Central Asia, you don't do too well. If you don't push into the Caucasus, you won't do too well. Because a lot of the provinces I see that they control... Can I look at development? I think that's a thing, right? Or am I wrong? Geographical development. So development pretty much tells you green provinces for Russia. So let's look at Russia. Moscova. That's it. They don't even own the area for Leningrad / St. Petersburg. That's their highest developed province. A few minor ones here, a yellow one there, but if you can see, orange and yellow is pretty much prevalent. So their economy is probably not doing that well. Compared to me, I have a high green one here. This one's a yellowish green. Beijing's pretty good, but I have a lot of trade resources, and I have colonies out in North America, so I'm still making money off of them. Actually, that's a good question. Since I took this province, what is it? Oh, it is a 36 dev province. Not bad. Tim's, same thing. Like the AI, I noticed there's not a lot of high dev. Most of the high dev areas, like up here in Europe, and you can upgrade a lot of this to be excellent. Africa, the same thing. A couple minor areas, but yeah, this looks like it's gonna get pretty goddamn crazy at this point. I don't know what the hell's gonna go on. I'm still a great power. Spain's the only other person better than me, and it's because of all their colonies. I don't think I'll ever catch up to them. I think I'll stay a good second place, just because of the colonial game being so vastly different. They own too many territories. They are in southern China right now, trying to make headway further north, and it's because they're fighting Mamluks. And that's the only thing I'm scared of right now, is I don't want Spain to get too much larger, because I have another... It's currently 55, the game ends in 1821, so you're saying at least another 50, it's going to be 1805, 66, maybe 55 and a half years left in the game, and Spain is still a juggernaut. Although I think, in terms of army size, where is Spain? Spain can field 215,000 troops. And, oh, but I beat them in morale now. So my morale is much better than theirs. Army size, they have much larger army. What about navies? That's what I'm always concerned with. Their navy has 72 heavy ships, which is good. They have 66 transports. See, again, this is where I get into it. They might have a large sum of heavy ships, but those ships in a galley in an enclosed area like the seaboard here, where it's all inland sea, that's not to their advantage. What's their ideas at currently? They have any naval ideas? They have exploration, expansion, Defensive, economic, that's not bad. Offense, so they have defensive and offensive. Espionage and religious ideas. But they don't have quality. Offensive provides discipline, better siege ability, a couple land leader things that are nice, and recovery of morale. That's not that good for them. Does religious ideas give you anything militarily? No, it just gives you the callous allies, but we're already in the age of imperialism, so it doesn't matter. Culture conversion costs are probably pretty good. But they don't have any naval stuff. And I could increase the size of my navy to whatever size I want right now. You know what? Give me 100 galleys. You know why? Because if I do that, they only have a large sum of light ships, and those light ships aren't that good in combat. If I can get a big group of galley ships done, and like, let's say Spain ever goes to war with me again, like we have a conflict of interest, I can probably invade a large sum of their Asia holdings before reinforcements arrived. So I could probably kick their ass for a bit. Now, in terms of the colonies, their colonies will probably kick my colonies' ass. Cascadia could probably pull... They could probably do a small defense, probably mount up enough troops to like distract them for a little bit, but they'll probably die. New Korea kind of suffers the same issue. This could be a really good colony if it would have had time to expand, but at this point, its expansion is pretty much done. And this ain't even a colony here. If I could, I'd probably spend a whole bunch of money and just let them go beat the shit out of New Castile, but they won't do it. New Castile has a much larger army than them. Spanish Canada might be a 50-50 shot with Cascadia, but I don't think they'd win it. I don't think there's anybody else I can really get an alliance with at this point. Is there? Let me see. Alliances. Let's see. 16. Not important. England's too weak. Pablo, Miami. A lot of the Native American groups would like it. England would like it, but England's nothing. Yeah, there's nothing there. I mean, the only reason I'd probably ally with England is to see if I could punch these guys, but Scotland has some pretty good alliances. They got Scandinavia, very large, very in charge. They have France, not as large as they could be, but still formidable, and Portugal, which has colonial gains, which, again, is pretty valuable. For me personally, I think my best bet is just keep punching the Shun and using them as an excuse to punch Wu. Now, if I try to go to war though with Wu again, and this is what I have to deal with, I'll probably go for it. Because in terms of army size, they can mount more troops, but I think quality tells me my guys are pretty much better. They have a 1.63. I probably have a whole point or two on them in that. And if I get time, I'd let my guys train next time too. That'll probably give them a big advantage. Yeah, it's not bad. Okay. But as I said before, this episode's probably gone long enough. I probably spent like 5 or 10 minutes just reviewing everything to look at how this map is playing out. As I said, I think the colonial game's done. I'm not wasting money into it anymore. The world's gone to shit with that. If anything, I'm probably just going to keep stating a lot of these provinces I know I can make big bank on. Primarily the Japanese holdings. Those are the ones I'm really concerned with at this point. Malacca, Papua New Guinea, Eastern Chubu, another good one that probably gets stated. Shangshi's a good one, South Hebei. Inner Mongolia is probably not one I'd want. Shangshi though, I like it. Now I thought there was one that I had that I didn't core yet. Wasn't there a North Hebei? Oh, that's that region. Okay, that one's done. This is another good one to get. That one's getting cored. Inner Mongolia is probably not one I care about anymore. Did I do you? No, I did not. Go ahead and do all these ones. And then when I come back to this game, if I don't have anything going on tomorrow morning, I'm going to come back and keep playing this again in the morning. Or if I get bored of Resident Evil, I might come back towards the later bit of the day to play some more of it. So, yeah, this is a pretty good episode. I think we got a lot of states in. I don't know how many more I have access to. I can see real quick. I can still state 37 of 46, so there's a lot of places I can state, but I'm going to try to focus it solely on China right now to try to get this all done with. Knights, Scotland, Bohemia, Lanark. I mean, that's a doable one right there. I could probably beat the shit out of France. What's the French look like at this point? What's their military at? France has less troops than I do at this point. It can field less troops than I do. Its navy, on the other hand, it's on par with mine, but it's suffering from barely any ships. So I could probably punch France if I wanted to. I could take some of their provinces. Maybe I'll do that. I like that idea. That's kind of cool. Punch France, take their territory out in the east. It makes them lose it. They have Bohemia on their side, they have Scotland on their side, they have the Knights on their side, Lanar's on their side, they have Australia, which again I could probably push down there and kill them. But they don't have Scandinavia. Ooh, I like these options. So yeah, I guess I'll end this episode here. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. When we come back, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to see where other places we can invade. So see you all then next time. Thank you.